Today, we are going to make a leather bookmark. The method for making each bookmark is the same, only the carved patterns and colors used are different. Before starting, you may want to lay a piece of paper on your table to prevent staining the surface. First, take out a piece of vegetable tanned leather, pre-cut, and a nail file. Smooth the edges of the leather to make them more polished. Once the edges are smoothed, take out the leather carving pattern and choose the design you'd like to carve. I've chosen this jellyfish pattern. Cut a piece of tracing paper and trace the pattern with a pencil, not included in the material pack. Prepare a container with clean water, moisten a wool dauber, and apply water evenly over the surface of the leather. Place the traced pattern onto the leather, position it correctly, and then trace over it again with a pencil. This will transfer the design onto the leather. Next, take a rotary engraving knife and carve along the traced lines. Let's take a look at how to use the rotary engraving knife. Rest the first segment of your index finger on the tool's shoulder, and hold the shaft with your thumb and the other 3 fingers. Keep the blade perpendicular to the leather surface as you carve along the lines. You can rotate the shaft to adjust and control the direction of your lines. For more detailed areas, you can use a leather scriber pen tool to refine the lines. If the leather dries out during carving, you can moisten it again to make carving easier. Next, we move on to coloring. You can choose not to apply any color. Over time, the leather will naturally turn a light brown. Here, I'll demonstrate how to mix paints to achieve a light brown color. Take your palette and leather paints, mix dark brown, amber, scarlet, and water in a ratio of 1:2 to 2:6. Blend well. Then, take a cleaning cloth, put on finger cots, and begin applying the color. Of course, you can choose any color you like, just make sure you have enough dye. Allow it to dry after application. Now, let's apply color to the jellyfish. On your palette, squeeze out 3 portions, pure dark blue diluted with water, and 1 portion of clean water. Arrange them in that order. This makes it easy to create a gradient effect. The same method applies for gradients with other colors. Take a paintbrush and begin coloring. Once coloring is complete, allow the bookmark to dry. Clean your palette, then squeeze out some leather edge sealer. Use a cleaning cloth to apply it over the surface and edges of the leather. Continue polishing the surface with the cloth until it becomes shiny. Next, we'll attach the grommet eyelet. You'll need 1 raised ring and 1 flat washer, along with a grommet eyelet installation tool. Place the washer into the base of the tool, then position the bookmark over it. Place the raised ring on top, and use a wooden hammer to secure it in place. Finally, cut a suitable length of leather cord and attach it to complete the bookmark.